Mouse Trouble News fans, allow me to take a moment to respond to an open letter sent to me by some Trotskyist fucking retard. You can find a link to his blog in the description where he insists that I know absolutely nothing about Marxist theory and never read it because I've held the idea that the vanguard party is socialism and that in socialism there is the dictatorship of the proletariat. Yeah, that's essentially his argument. I don't know Marxist theory because I think socialism is the dictatorship of the proletariat. Exactly as Lenin laid it down. And that I think socialism and communism are two different things. He keeps confusing the definition of communism with the definition of socialism. He actually believes the vanguard party is in... He actually believes the dictatorship of the proletariat actually exists inside capitalism. There's no dictatorship of the proletariat in capitalism because the bourgeois are in control. They are the dictators. It's when you get into socialism that it's the dictatorship of the proletariat because the proletariat is in charge. Now what he's done is made a very, very horrible blog post where basically he backs up nothing what he says and makes these complete claims about things that I've said that I can actually prove are not true. And some of them, it was himself who actually made those claims. What I'm going to do with this video is link it to the Mouse Trouble News blog where I have a screen cap of every single message we sent to each other. And I can prove everything he says is wrong. This is where he starts. I first contacted you via private message asking your opinion on some of your viewers who viewed the dictatorship of the proletariat and socialism as the same thing. My experience was a response saying that you didn't hold that view, but held the typical Stalinite, because apparently Stalinite is a word now, line. You responded to my amusement with, they are part of a Leninist theory. I immediately consulted a Stalinist friend who said contrary to your claim that the dictators of the proletariat and socialism were the same. So essentially what you're saying is that you don't have an argument. Your Stalinist friend's opinion is an argument. No, someone's opinion is not an argument. If it is wrong, then you would have to demonstrate why something is wrong, not give someone's subjective opinion on something as proof. When I tried to engage you in serious political discourse surrounding your interpretation of Marx and Lenin's views, I had the best of intentions of changing your mind. I didn't expect I would end up blocked from your YouTube channel with some one-liner insult as responses. I gave you one-liner insult responses after I gave you a mountain of quotes and a mountain of arguments. And then you completely ignored them and continued to take Lenin out of context. Here are some of those so-called one-liner insults. These are the one-liner insults. Actually, I gave you a lot of argumentation and you just absolutely ignored them. And then you claim I only gave you one-liner insults. You are a liar. This got me to thinking that you may have misread Marx and Lenin, or you just didn't read them at all and expressed that they viewed socialism as a classless society. 1. Actually, I never said that socialism was a classless society. You said that. Here's your messages to me claiming that socialism is a classless society. Now here's my message telling you that socialism is not a classless society. Ultimately, your position is socialism equals communism, communism equals classless society. No, class struggle continues in socialism. Lenin recognized that. Mao recognized that. I didn't say that classes end in socialism. That was you who said that. And then you turn around and make this blog post claiming I said that. How fucking dishonest can you actually get? Lastly, and certainly the least, I am astonished that you actually decided to block me, preventing me from subscribing to your channel, commenting on your videos, and having any possible discourse with you or your fan base. Am I really that threatening to your revisionist and reactionary views? No. You're an idiot who kept sending me stupid messages. You kept taking Lenin out of context in order to justify your stupid fucking Trotskyist position. mean, this is ridiculous. You don't know a goddamn thing about Marx or Lenin. You kept deliberately, like, you would take a quote and then you would completely ignore the whole context that actually comes along with the statement and use that as proof. Every stupid thing you said is going to be on the blog, screen capped, and a link to your blog to show what an idiot you are. I am not a reactionary. You are a reactionary. You're full of shit. And when you were exposed as being full of shit, you threw a fucking temper tantrum and made a blog lying about me. Fuck you, Trotskyist scum. Hey Mouse Rebel News fans, I just wanted to let you know that I've released a new ebook debunking the claims made by Trevor Luden that Barack Obama is a communist. He made a challenge that if anybody could refute his proof that Obama is a communist, that he would stop calling him one and take his own book calling him one off the market. So if you want, head over to the MRN bookstore on lulu.com and check it out.